What's up, truckers? Tricky Mick here, and today we're talking about why you should stop eating out and start feeding up your retirement plans and how you can supersize that money to be worth over $500,000 in retirement. And you can help supersize this YouTube channel by hitting the like button, subscribing, and commenting below to let us know about your retirement plans. So let's get right into it. Avoid becoming one of these 6 retirement statistics. Americans who are still working feel they're behind on their retirement savings plans, while many retirees report financial struggles. 1. Social Security benefits provide retired workers with an average of just $22,044 per year. Retired workers in 2023 are receiving an average of $1,837 per month, or $22,044 per year. Now, that $1,837 is actually what I average some weeks net after driving 2,500 miles per week some weeks. Now, in Social Security benefits, while Social Security benefits can be a helpful part of retirement, the income is often not enough on its own, especially amid record inflation rates in recent years. I don't understand how that's enough money for almost anybody, realistically. 2. More than 1 in 4 adults who are still working aren't saving for retirement. Now, this is really alarming. About a quarter of American adults who are still working, 28%, say they don't have any retirement savings, according to the Economic Well-Being of U.S. Households in 2022 survey by the Federal Reserve. A lack of retirement savings puts you at a severe disadvantage no matter your age, but it makes middle-aged adults particularly vulnerable, says Jake Hill, CEO of the website DebtHammer. 3. Half of millennials and 92% of Gen Z don't own retirement accounts. According to the United States Census Bureau, about half of millennials and 92% of Gen Z say they don't own retirement accounts. Rising costs, market volatility, unexpected expenses, and the need to support family members are obstacles, according to a recent survey by Charles Schwab. 4. 38% of Americans don't invest in the stock market. Investing in the stock market can help you grow your savings and hedge inflation. The S&P 500, for example, has an average annualized return rate of 11.5% over the last 95 years. Returns can, however, be volatile from one year to the next, so profitability often requires leaving funds in the market long term. Despite the opportunities stocks present, nearly 4 in 10 Americans don't invest in them, according to the 2023 Gallup Economy and Personal Finance Survey. Married Americans with higher household income levels and higher levels of education are the most likely to invest. 5. 69% of Americans aren't on track with their retirement savings plans. While the majority of non-retired Americans have at least one type of savings account, most don't think that their retirement savings plans are on track, according to the Federal Reserve Economic Well-Being Survey. Just 31% felt they were making satisfactory progress in 2022, down from 40% in 2021. The older the survey respondents were, however, the more secure they felt. For example, only 24% of respondents between the ages of 18 and 29 felt they were on track, compared to 41% of those 60 and older. The Federal Reserve says the year-over-year decline is likely due to declines in stock and bond prices in 2022. Still, the majority of Americans have fell off track since the survey began in 2017. 6. Many retirees without private income report struggling financially. Many retirees are unfortunately struggling with their finances. The Federal Reserve found that just over half of retirees, 53%, who had no labor or private income, said they were not struggling financially. Financial well-being ratings increase, however, as a retiree's income sources increase. In fact, 96% of those with pensions and interest, dividends, or rents report being financially okay. How to avoid becoming a retirement statistics. Preparing for retirement can be complicated, but the earlier you start, the better, even if you can invest only small amounts. So that's what we're going to get into right now, how that $50 to $60 every single week can turn into a $500,000, especially if you're starting at a young age with a Roth IRA. All right, so about $65 a week ends up being $3,200 per year, with an expected rate return of 6%. If you were 18 and started pulling out at age 65, you would have well over $500,000, about $771,516. Now, if you're my age, starting late, it's a lot rougher. You would only have $271,000 by the time you're retiring. Now, this increases a lot as you start increasing the amount that you're putting in. So if you're putting in $100 a week for $5,200 per year total, if you're starting at age 18 and retiring at age 65, you're going to have well over $1 million in that Roth IRA. And now you're going to be a lot better off putting more money in. But again, as you can see, if you start later, it is a terrible decision. You know, you're ending up with less than half what an 18-year-old would. Now, there's a few numbers that can change here and there. You know, if you have a company doing a 401k match, that is one of the best investments you can do. And the earlier you start, the better, because that compound interest is just going to keep compounding year after year after year until you retire. And the best years to start compounding are around 18, 25, or right now if you're getting started late. So that's what I have to say about retiring. Let us know in the comments, like and subscribe, and we'll keep making videos like this. Keep on rolling.